Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is an extra special one. We're going to talk about the cutest palette that is alive on this planet, and I'm going to talk about the newest Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics, the Red Panda palette. Oh my god, this chubby little baby makes me smile every time I look at this palette, and I cannot be more excited to dive into it. I actually swatched this palette yesterday, and I'm going to do live swatches for you guys also so that you can see everything in action, because this palette, if you are a neutral lover and if you love like rosy tones, this palette is right up your alley. So if you guys want to see 2 looks using this palette, maybe 3, I don't know, 2 looks or 3 looks using this palette, live swatches, review, first impressions, then please keep on watching. Okay, so this is how the palette looks like. It is the same art cover for the flap also that it comes with, but look at the artwork. Oh my goodness, this I want to eat him. Okay, now this is what the inside looks like. It has a mirror too, but look at the color story. It is so pretty, so wearable, but so impactful. I also will say, like, these two look very similar in the pan, but when I swatch, like, it's totally different. This is more like a taupery shade, but with a lot of sparkles through it, and this is like liquid metal. Oh my god, I was so impressed. I feel like this is my favorite shade in the palette. I love it. I cannot wait to put this baby on the eyes. I love the addition of 2 mattes too. I also feel like we could have had like one deep dark burgundy shade. I feel like that would definitely go with the theme of the palette too. But I feel like one of these shades could have been like swapped. But we'll put it on the eyes and we'll see how this baby performs. This palette launches on May 20th. And it will retail for $38. I feel like the price point is just right. Let's see how this performs. So let's move on to the live swatches. Okay, let's move on to the first row. The first shade is Bamboo Snack. Then we have Chai. Then we have Scarlet, which is the red matte. And then we have Firefox, which is like an orange to a pink duochrome. Orange to orangey gold, I would say. But yeah, let me swatch it. So that's Bamboo Snack. And then we have, this is such a yummy shade. This is Chai. And then we have Scarlet. Oh my. And then we have, what's this called? Firefox. Oh my god. Look at them. Look at them. How metallic this looks. It's so stunning, guys. So stunning. It looks like liquid metal. Okay, let me wipe my hands because I definitely need my fingers. Okay, let's move on to the next row. We have Nava, Cine, Kai, love mauvey shades if you know me, and Liling. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, let's watch it. It's just so stunning. So stunning. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. I would give you these swatches in the outside lighting too. I do not have any artificial light coming through, and I'm filming like 4 o'clock in the evening. So I'm very sorry about that too. But I'm like rushing with my videos before I leave. So you need to excuse me. But then let's move on to the next row. We have Masala. We have Va, Himalaya, and Red Panda. Red Panda is like more of like a fuchsia pink to an orange flip. Okay, let's watch this. That taupery shade is also so pretty. The one that's called Himalaya, so pretty. Look at that. Take a screenshot, like how beautiful that palette looks. Like, I cannot wait to put this baby on our eyes. So let's begin. Okay, let's move into first Sky, this shade, as my transitioning shade. I don't even know what I'm gonna do, but we're definitely gonna do something. Tapping off the excess. With very light pressure, I'm gonna apply that on my crease. And that definitely can act like a transitioning shade if I put like very light pressure and just one tap in the pan, because this can be very, very pigmented if you go with like a, you know, a little bit more pressure. Gonna do that and build up the crease. I'm gonna do more of like a glam eye here. I'm gonna take the same shade Kai and put it on the lower lash line. And you can definitely do more like a simple eye or more glamorous eye for sure. I'm going to show you a simple eye just because if I do not have like time, I just want to show you without anything how can you like achieve like a very two-step simple eye. So I'm going to go into this Himalaya shade, which is like more of a toppery shade. I would just take that and place that right in the center of the eye and call it a day for like a two-tone eye look, because that can definitely be like an easy everyday kind of an eye. Look at that, how beautiful that can look. And I'm just gonna take the same brush on the inner and the outer corner and just blend in the edges. And that's how simple it can be. I'm just gonna amp it up a tiny little bit just because I wanted to show you how you can like make a simple look. So I'm just gonna revamp this look just for a second look. So I'm gonna take like a thicker flat definer brush and I'm gonna go into this shade Nava, which is like that chocolatey brown shade. I'm gonna spray one spritz and then I'm just gonna place it right where I applied that shade Himalaya first, just so that I can get like that deeper eye. And that can easily be your smoky eye too. Just like that. Can you hear the background noise? Ignore that. I don't know. My husband is installing security cameras. It's messing up everything. I'm going into this shade, Liling, right? I don't know. I think it's Liling. And this is so pretty, you guys, so pretty. I'm gonna actually spray it on the brush just because this can be like, no, actually, okay, let's spray it. Just one spritz. And then I'm gonna point that right in the center of my eyelid, just for that pop. Can you see that difference? So pretty. I'm gonna take the same shade on the inner corners, just like that. Oh, wow. Okay, going back into Kai and just blending the edges, just because I definitely don't want to miss on that pink too, like that mauve shade. And also taking that on the lower lash line. I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara and I'll get right back. Okay, that's my first eye look. Can you even see? Let me open this window. Now let's move on to the second eye look. Okay, what are we gonna do? We have so much to do and I have no idea. Let's start off with this Scarlet shade, this red matte, and I'm gonna put that on my outer corners. Super pigmented. So I'm gonna take a tiny little bit first and start applying that in my outer corners. I'm gonna take now small circular motion and bring it inwards. This day is not for filming. It's thundering outside. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. I'm also going to take the same shade on the lower lash line too. I'm going to take the previous brush that we used with the Kai shade, the pink shade. Just gonna blend the edges just like that. I'm gonna take like a tacky base. Let's see. Actually, should we do a cut crease? Let's do a cut crease. I'm gonna take this Alamar Cosmetics primer. I'm gonna take that on my cut crease brush. And then I'm gonna just place that on my inner third of the eyelid. It's like a faux cut crease. Just like that. And then I want to take this green shade, this one, and this is called Va. Should I take that or should I take Masala? Because I love Masala too. Or should I take Red Panda? Oh my god, the Firefox would also be lovely. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take Masala and Va. I'll take Masala first. Oh, this is such a pretty shade of pink. Okay, let's take that. I'm going to apply that on the center of my eyelid. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. That is so pretty and so sparkly. I'm just going to take that same brush that we had red with and just blend the edges. Just that there's no like harsh lines. Just like that. And I'm going to just turn the brush around and take the shade Va, which is that green. It's like a silver based green. And then look at that. Ah, so pretty. Wow. I don't even have any words to say. It's just so pretty. I'm just gonna mesh that silvery green with that pink shade. I'm gonna also take the same red shade on the lower lash line. And then for my inner third of the lower lash line, I'm just gonna take this shade Cine and then just place it right there. Just a tiny little bit. Just like that. And place this Bamboo Snack shade on the same brush on the inner corners. Oh, that pops. I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara and I'll get right back. And that's my second eye look. It looks so sparkly, so spectacular and effective. I really hope that you guys can see what I'm seeing because this looks absolutely stunning. I'll take some pictures in the outside lighting too so that you can see it all in action. Let's begin with the third look. We're definitely doing 4 looks with this. Yesterday when I played with this, the second look was a little dark. So I was like, okay, I need to do 2 more looks for sure. Okay, so let's begin. I'm gonna start with the shade Kai. I so wish that there was like a darker and a deeper shade here in this palette. I definitely am missing on it. But also I do not know what to take away because all of the shades are so pretty. But I feel like I'll do something like deeper on at least one eye just to show you the, how it looks with a deeper version too. just like a black or something on the outer corners. I'm planning to use all the shades of the palette so that we can get an idea of how everything looks. So still taking Kai on the crease as well as on the lower lash line. So this is like a fuchsia pink to an orange shifting shade. So I'm just going to take it with my fingers. Look how stunning that is. And I'm just going to place that all across my eyelid. Look how stunning. Like these duochrome shades, if you apply it more on like a bigger surface area, you can definitely see the shift more. I definitely can see like a pink to orange. Just like that. Oh my god. That itself is such a beautiful shade. I'm going to take the same brush that we used Kai with no additional product. I'm just going to blend the edges. So now, what are we going to do? I'm going to take the shade Firefox and I'm going to place that in my inner corners. I feel like that will definitely complement this, just because it's like a pink to a orange flip. Oh, so pretty. I'm actually going to take a tighter definer brush and just take that red on my lower lash line. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. How easy was that? And that's my third eye look. Easy 3-step eye look, but it looks so beautiful. Like I don't even know if you can see that shift happening. I totally can see. I'll definitely capture like a few pictures in the outside lighting too, so that you can see it in like full dimension, just because I'm like recording early in the morning today. So yeah, but it looks so pretty, so pretty. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I'm going to start off with the scarlet shade, the red shade, because we definitely need to dip into Chai, which is that golden shade. I'm going to start with the outer corners, but also I'm going to take that in my crease. Look how pigmented that shade is with one tap. Now I'm just going to take like a black, it's like a cream eyeshadow stick. I'm just going to take that in the outer corners just to have some depth. And then I'm just going to take a little denser brush with nothing on it and just blend it. So this would definitely give us a little bit more depth. And then we can go back into that red shade and then just blend the edges. So we'll definitely get like a little depth to this eyeshadow too. And we can set that cream. Look, that's exactly what I want. And I'm going to take the same shade on my lower lash line too, especially in the outer corners. Now I'm going to take this shade, Nava, which is that deeper brown shade, and I'm going to tap it right there, mixing it with that black that we applied, just to melt that black into the next shade that I'm going to put. That's a good transitioning shade for that. Okay, now I'm going to take this shade, the golden shade, Chai. And that's officially the last shade that we've not used. So let's take that. Look how metallic. And then blend it with that brown bronze shade. I'm going to take that bamboo snack shade and then place that in my inner corners. Just like that. I'm going to take this Nava shade on my lower lash line too. Just like that. I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara and I'll get right back. This is my fourth eye look. It's a beautiful warm toned eye. I love the way how all of these looks turned out. I did like 4 looks using this palette, and I used all the shades, and I feel like everything performed so beautifully. The first 2 looks were definitely more on the cool tone side, and these are definitely more on the warmer tone side. But look how beautiful these shades are. Like, I loved creating, I don't even know like which is my favorite look. I love the ease of like creating looks using this palette. If you are into pinks and reds and like sparkly shifty shades, or like rosy tone shades, this palette is just perfect for you. Definitely use the code SMITHYSONY to save on this. This palette, although is like an affordable palette, but you can like save a little bit more using my code SMITHYSONY. But yes, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up on this palette, and I really hope that you guys loved the looks that I created using this palette. If you did like it, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.